Dawn of Discovery Venice tips. These are tips for the video game Anno 1404. I play the Venice version. The game progresses very slowly. You can only trade in small quantities. You'll only start with one boat, and you may have to travel a long distance in order to perform a trade. And I will tell you that different places buy and sell for different amounts, so you should check how much they buy and sell for before you set up a trade route. There were there are large differences in the amounts of money that people buy and sell for. Build houses near buildings such as churches and marketplaces because they improve the happiness of citizens. Build farming and production further away because they do not benefit from bonuses intended for citizens. You want to build your farming and production near a marketplace, not the people marketplace, but the one for storage facilities. Place decorative objects such as fountains or flower gardens in the small gap spaces around your buildings. You'll probably need to import tools and other goods at the start of the game until you can produce your own. I have to import a ton of tools. There are some items you can purchase with the honor points, such as a skilled crew member for your boats. Each item uses one slot on your boat. Two items can be cheaper than one and produce the same results, however, they will use more slots. So you can get the skilled crew member who's expensive but takes one slot, or you can get the sail and the navigation device, which takes up two slots. The missions are fun and easy. Place your buildings in a square shaped neighborhood increases the area allocated to buildings versus allocated to roads. If you build rectangular neighborhoods, the amount of road space will reduce the amount of space available for buildings. This is just a well known fact that square spaces have more area on the inside and less circumference. Unfortunately, the way the game is, you kind of got to build rectangular. It's hard to find a building that you can put in the middle of the square. I'm not saying it's impossible, I'm just saying it's a little bit hard. It's difficult to rotate crop fields. You have to push the left mouse button and rotate the mouse. I believe you can also do it with the comma and the period or the less than and greater than symbol on the keyboard. Be aware of where stone deposits are on your island. You should build roads heading in that direction because you will need to build a factory to mine stone. You're going to use a lot of stone to try to find the deposits on your island and start building towards them. You have to be about 2 to 2.5 boat lengths close to the settlement in order to trade. You can perform missions to win special items. Some of the items I've won: a boat, um, thousands of gold. That's good stuff. You can settle other islands, however, you need the proper seeds to grow food on those islands. If you don't have the proper seeds to grow the food on an island that you settle, if you don't have the proper seeds to grow food on an island that you settle, then the island isn't going to be able to have any people living there. So it's just not going to do anything. It's going to be more of a drain than anything. In fact, on my island that I tried to settle, all the houses became dilapidated and nobody lives there. You can send ships scouting to find trading partners or islands to settle on. Go to diplomacy menu to ask for a quest. Eventually, you need honor points. You earn them from tournaments. You will earn a lot of honor points very easily in the game. Just keep playing the game, they'll keep coming in. The problem with the tournaments is it's kind of expensive. You got to pay a lot of gold. If you start out on green terrain, try to find scenes from other green terrain city states, such as spices. So if you are on an island where the terrain is all green and you need seeds, you're probably going to find them on other islands with other players that are also green. If you go to the desert islands, they're not going to have the seeds that you need. The marketplace influence is for houses, where the storehouse's influence is for industrial buildings. Cobblestone roads are a lot faster than dirt roads. Goods will be transported much faster. You have to pay 250 gold to randomize items when you're trading. If you intend to plant seeds on an island, you get more value on larger islands. So if you buy a seed for a small island, you can only use it for so many farms. If you buy a seed for a large island, it's a far better value. You'll be able to grow a lot more agriculture. Be careful when buying seeds. You need to unlock the proper building before you can use them. If you haven't unlocked the building through the progression, the ascension of your citizens, you won't be able to use the seeds. Or if you haven't traded with an AI person who hasn't awarded them to you through, I don't think it's honor, there's something else, prestige or something, then you won't be able to use them. So don't go too crazy looking for seeds. Don't blow all your money looking for seeds. If you need money, set up trade routes, manufacture a lot of renewables such as logs or fish, and have your boats sell them all to other ports where they can get the highest price. Make sure your boats are empty when they start the route. Otherwise, they cannot take on new cargo and they will just keep on going back and forth, unable to take on cargo. Got to empty them out. When a quest is offered, you may see it on the diplomacy screen next to the character. Different ports pay different prices for goods. Some pay only 1 gold for items that might be worth 20 gold. Check the sell pricing. You can earn substantial gold of 1,000 plus by completing quests. The game is also known as Anno 1404. In the US, it was called Dawn of Discovery. If a deposit runs out, go to the deposit and see if there's an option to regenerate it. Go to diplomacy and demand tributes from other AI players. Okay, these are my tips for Dawn of Discovery. You can find more at cheapbooks.cc, which is a video games forum. Uh, and I'm always looking to chat with people. If you have any questions or comments, please post below.